So yeah, sup people. I a few days ago on Wednesday, um, my school was doing ACT testing. Freshmen and sophomores definitely didn't have to go. Um, I'm a freshman, so I went with my mom to the reading conference in Chicago. That's like in a different place every year, and it's like where freaking thousands of like reading teachers and librarians and people like go, and they have authors there, and like they're giving out books and like bags and all this stuff. Um, and so the only actual author panel that we went to, where you go into a room and like there's like four authors and they each talk for a bit, and then you can go up and get their books signed by them. The only one that we went to that day was the fantasy one, fantasy and graphic novels. So the first two, well, okay, the first author, his book sounded okay, but it was like, kind of a kid book, and I was like, no. The second one was the two ladies that wrote the Bailey School Kids, are writing this fantasy book for kids. The third guy was Brandon Sanderson, and this is the book I got from him, and it's signed and everything. Um, and I have never, I really don't read a lot of fantasy, so I don't really know him or anything. Like, if you guys do, you can, like, send me comments and stuff. For Sam, enjoy. And evidently that's his signature. I thought it was just friggin' scratching out his name for the first couple seconds, and I was like, what? It's like, oh, never mind. Then the last guy was Bill Willingham, who wrote, I didn't get this from there, but he wrote the Fables books. Like, he didn't do the artwork for them, or at least that's not what it says.
So you're still one?
Yeah, Bill Willingham was the writer of this, of Fables. Legends in Exile, and it's like graphic novel. And I don't know if there's more in the series or what, but I got this like a year ago, and I still haven't read it, and I gotta read it now, because I met the dude. But yeah, like the book that he was giving was Peter Max, which are evidently two, it's a Fables novel, so it's two characters from there that it's going into depth with. And I got signed. He signed it kind of a cool way, where there's like a crow on the first page, so you put it like that. It's pretty cool. So yeah, so I literally have like giant stacks of books upstairs that I have to read. It's gonna be ridiculous. Along with the giant stacks of books I already had to read. It's like, oh my god. I literally, like, a corner of my room is just like a bunch of piles of books. Like, I should take a video of it one day with my flip cam. It's not a flip cam. It looks like a flip cam, but it's not. I have no idea what it's actually called. And I brought this one because my mom went to the same conference a few years ago in Texas. And yeah, and like Holly Black and Tony I have no idea how to pronounce his last name, but the two people that wrote the Spiderwick Chronicles. So yeah, they were there, and so my mom got a couple of Holly Black's books, but she got this one signed for me, Tithe, and I've read this one. It says, well, I guess like it says, for Samantha, what belongs to you but others use more than you do. I was like, I think that's funny because like my mom will get books signed for me, and like I don't read them, like because like I don't have any interest in them. But yeah, but I have read that one. It's pretty cool, and I should put the picture on DeviantArt at some point. But it's not the greatest picture. I did a fan art for one of the first scenes in the book with Royben the elf, and he got like shot with a branch arrow thing, and he was sitting under a tree, and I just decided I had to draw that because it sounded really cool. But yeah, and then I brought down here, like, oh my god, this is heavy, my box of comic books and graphic novels. And this is not my manga, because I have a lot of manga, but this is I've only been collecting comics for like a year now ish, so I really don't have, I know it looks like a lot if you don't collect comics, but I really don't have like a lot compared to people who've been collecting them for a long time. But the ones that I have the most of are my Batman and Robin comics, which is this new. It's the new continuation. It's a continuation of the Batman and Robin series, but it's like this is after Bruce Wayne dies and stuff. So like the first issue is like what happens afterwards, and they're on 11 now. So it's been going on for. The first one was August '09. This one, well, you get it the month before, or no, like 2 months before. So this is June '09, but it's really the one for April. I don't know why magazines, and comics work like that, but they're like, oh, it's not really that one. It's 2 months before after. I don't know. My Shonen Jump is always like that too. Yeah, and then I got I got a couple of these classic ones. I forgot to bring Romeo and Juliet down, but these are the ones I got a lot of graphic novels from the conference too. Like Iron Man: The End. This is a short comic series, and I just got it in complete form, so I don't have to buy them all, which is sweet because I was about to buy them anyway from Amazing Fantasy. This is Henry V. It's like it's got the original text from the play in it, so it's not like put into layman's terms or anything. School ends for me in like in actual school days. It ends in like 4 weeks, so like I don't know, like 23 or so school days. But in actual days it's like close to 30. And yeah, I have like no patience left for this school year because it's been such a sucky. I mean, like hanging out with my friends and stuff after school has been fun, but the school year itself has been so sucky. It's like just want it to be over. And kids that are older, like this one junior in my art class, he was saying that like the easiest years are, from also him talking to other people, are like sophomore and senior year, which I believe because seniors have it so good. Because almost all your classes are electives. So I'm hoping next year, since it's sophomore year, it'll be better. Because that's how it worked in junior high too. I really hated 6th grade. 7th grade was really fun, and then 8th grade was like awesome. I really loved last year. But like, and freshman year has been stupid, and like I really hope it's better the next year. Check out my background, by the way. It's pretty sweet. Iron Man 2. Somebody in the like Robert Downey Jr. fan club made that. And yes, I'm in that because he's awesome. Awesome. I'm also in the Tony Stark verse fan club thing for Tony Stark because I've been obsessed with Iron Man lately. And I should go get my Iron Man toy that I bought yesterday. It's not really a toy, it's a figure. I don't know, I can never tell what's the difference between a figure and a figurine because people get mad if you call them the other one. And I'm like, figurine is smaller, but they're both small. Like what? But yeah, I have two Iron Man toys now, and I should show them. I'll be back. The first Iron Man toy I got from Walmart for like $7, but it's pretty nice considering. I mean, that's like the only reason I would pay for a toy myself. As if it was nice. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I've drawn this toy. I don't know. It's really cool though. It's like part of the Nick Fury collection, whatever. And I like Iron Man. Like, I like the robotic toys more than I like, like human toys, like Wolverine figurines or whatever. Because with Wolverine, with human ones, you see all the all the things in the arms that, look weird on a human, like to make their arms movable. So like, it just looks less realistic that way. But with like an Iron Man thing, it just looks like it's his suit. Like, I don't know, I think it looks really cool. This is the one I got yesterday at Free Comic Book Day at Amazing Fantasy. I love this toy. It's so cool. And like his back wing things open up. Like whatever these things are meant to do. they open on him. It's weird, like, why is the nicer the toy, the less you can move it? Like, when you look at the metal figures that are like $80 at stores like that, like, they don't move at all. Like, they're just kind of sculptures. And then, like, you know, the crappy toys that you buy, like, I don't know, just for your kids and stuff, move a ton. This one moves a little bit more. You can, like, move his arms and stuff. It came with, like, this fire thing that he could hold, and he was supposed to be, like, shooting it, but it looked bad, so it's like, no. I'll put the picture up that I drew. And I colored it differently. I colored it black and green for, like, monster colors. Because I don't know, I got bored. What we learned today is expensive things are not posable. So yeah, goodbye now. I'll see you in my next vlog.